All right, so let's get to the B2 homework. So my graphs are going to probably, or my page looks slightly different from yours, probably. But it don't matter. We can still write the equation for each of these graphs, right? All three versions. All right, number one. First thing I'm going to look at is the vertex, right? That's the most identifiable spot. So this is going to be negative 1, 12. So vertex, negative 1, 12. So starting with, so I'm going to go vertex form, x-intercept form, standard form in that order. So vertex form, y equals a, x minus h. H in this case is negative 1, so plus 1, right? Opposite inside lies. Squared plus 12. Okay, we just got to figure out what a is. So I got to pick another point that's not the vertex. Typically something with a 1 or a 0, right? 1 or a 0. I'm going to choose x equals 0, y equals, what is this, 7? 10? No, 9. So it's going to be 9. 0, 9. All right, so figuring out what solving for a. 9 equals a. 0 plus 1, that's nice. Plus 12. So then we get 9 is equal to a times 1 squared. Right, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 squared is 1. 1 plus 12. Right now, here you have to be very careful and don't fall for the trap of trying to add 1 plus 12. Like, this is not 1 plus 12. Technically, the 1 goes in front of the a. So this is going to be minus 12, and a is equal to negative 3. Once you know what a is, plug that back in. So we can say, I'm going to change the size of the, this is negative 3. I'm going to cheat a little bit. All right. So that's the vertex form. X-intercept form, we're going to use the intercepts. So this is x equals negative 3 and x equals 1. Right, so I'll do this one time, and after this, I'm going to skip this step. So these are the x-intercepts. You change them into factors, right? Inside lies, so opposite x plus 3, x minus 1. Right, it's the opposite. This is going to equal y. And then we just need the a value, right? Typically, there's an a in front. We already know what a is. I'm going to recycle that value. A is negative 3. Okay, for intercept, or not, this was the intercept. For the standard mode, or standard form, I'm going to factor, or not factor, sorry, distribute. I'm all over the place. So I'm going to distribute and then run the negative 3 through, and that'll be the standard form. So this will be x squared minus x plus 3x minus 3. And then negative 3 out in front. Combining like terms, this is x squared plus 2x minus 3. Hitting everything with negative 3 because you have to distribute the negative 3. This is going to be final answer. Y is equal to negative 3x squared minus 6x plus 9. And this is standard form. Intercept form was right here prior to distributing. So those are the 3 for this graph. All right, number 2. But not only that, but notice, right, it opens downward and a is negative. So you always want to confirm that. Okay. Vertex. looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, -4, -4. -4, -4. And I'm going to figure out what a is. So y is equal to a. Remember, this is your h and this is your k. So x minus h. So plus 4, right? Because minus negative inside lies, squared minus 4. All we have to do is pick another point and figure out what a is. I'm going to pick a point that has 0 in it. Remember, this point is always not the vertex. So anything other than the vertex. Pick something with a 0. So this is 0, or technically it's -2 comma 0. -2 comma 0. So the x is -2, y is 0. So 0 is equal to a. -2 plus 4 squared minus 4. -2 plus 4 is positive 2 squared. So 0 is equal to a times 2 squared minus 4. So this is going to be 0 is equal to, I'm going to write it in front, 4a minus 4. I'm going to add 4, add 4. So this is going to be a is equal to 1. Why 1? Because when you divide both sides by 4, a is equal to 1. Right, this is your a. So a is equal to 1. All right, that's the vertex form. Looking at the x-intercept form, so x-intercepts are going to be -6 and -2. So my factors are going to be x plus 6, x plus 2, and then the a out front is just 1. Right? Technically, you don't even need to write 1. So y equals this. This is the x-intercept form. Right, as fast as I'm doing this, this is as fast as you should be striving to go. Right, it's about efficiency, speed and efficiency. Without making any mistakes, obviously, but we'll see. Okay, for standard form, I'm going to distribute the intercept form. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x plus 6x plus 12. Combining like terms, y is equal to x squared plus 8x plus 12. Number 3. Vertex is -2 comma 18, -18. So this is y equals a. Remember h, k. So x minus -2, so plus 2 is the opposite. Minus 18. That one's true. All right, we pick another point. I'm going to pick something that has a 0 in it. So this looks like 0, -10. So 0, -10. I could have picked 1, 0. That one looks good also. Let's do that one. 1, 0. So this is going to be y is equal to a, or not y. Y in this case is 0 is equal to a times 1 plus 2. That's nice. Squared minus 18. So 0 is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So I'm going to write that in front. 9a minus 18. Plus 18. Plus 18. So 18 is equal to 9a. Divide both sides by 9. A is equal to 2. That's different. A is equal to 2. So plugging that in, A is equal to 2. It's nice when you just write it in, right? So, okay, I'm going to go to x-intercept form. So x is equal to 1 and x is equal to -5. So 1 and -5. Remember, it's the opposite. So x plus 5, x minus 1 equals y. And then the a out front. A in this case is 2. So this is standard form. Or not standard form, this is x-intercept form because we use the x-intercepts. Okay, to figure out the standard form, we're going to have to distribute and then distribute the 2 in the end. So we have x squared minus x plus 5x minus 5 equals y. And then combining like terms, before we distribute the 2, this is going to be plus 4x minus 5. Distribute the 2. So final answer, standard form is going to look like 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 equals y. Number 4. Vertex is -2, -4. All right, so writing this, we got y is equal to a x plus 2 minus 4. Picking a point. Oh man, 0, 0. This is the best point on earth. So 0 equals a. 0 plus 2 squared minus 4. So this is going to be 0 is equal to, so 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 4a minus 4. I'm adding 4 to both sides. So 4 is equal to 4a. Divide, divide. A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. So that's the vertex form. You don't even need to put the 1. Like, it's implied. Typically, when there's a 1, you don't put anything. So if you put the 1, that's fine. Okay, so for the x-intercept form, so this is 0, and this is -5. So x equals these guys, right? So it's going to be a, which in this case is 1, times x plus 5, because it's the opposite, and then x plus or minus 0, which if it's plus or minus 0, right, you don't have to, like, taking away 0 and adding 0 are literally the exact same thing. So you just put x. And then a is 1. That's nice. Even nicer, to standard form, we're going to distribute this guy. And this is going to be what is this going to be? X squared plus 5x equals y. Okay, moving right along. Vertex form. So the vertex is going to be 5, 2, 5, 2. So the vertex form is going to look like y is equal to a x minus 5, right? Because it's positive 5, so it's the opposite. Squared positive 2, so plus 2. Outside tells the truth. Okay, picking a point, I'm going to pick 4, 0. 4, 0. So this is going to be 0 is equal to a 4 minus 5 squared plus 2. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. So basically just a, right? We don't care about the 1. So 0 is equal to a plus 2. What plus 2 equals 0? Negative 2, right? A is equal to negative 2. So plugging that in, we get negative 2. Okay, the other x-intercept, 6, 0. So the x-intercept form is going to be y is equal to a, in this case negative 2, x minus 4 times x minus 6, right? Inside lies, so it's the opposite. And that is the x-intercept form. Standard form, we're going to distribute the 2. So x squared. Could we distribute the 2 first? Yeah, you could, I guess. But, we can do it in the end. It really doesn't matter when you multiply. So x squared minus 6x minus 4x plus 24. Combining like terms, x squared minus 10x plus 24. Now I'm going to distribute the negative 2. So final answer, y is equal negative 2x squared plus 20x minus 48. Halfway. All right. Again, number 6, vertex. Negative 2, comma, 8. Negative 2, comma, negative 8. So vertex form is y equals a x plus 2 squared minus 8. Now, is there other ways you could do this? Yes, there is. But this is just how I do. So pick another point that's not the vertex. 0, 4. So y is equal to 4. A 0 plus 2 minus 8. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So 4 is equal to 4a minus 8. I'm going to add 8 to both sides. That becomes 12 equals 4a. Divide both sides by 4. A is equal to 3. So we're going to recycle that guy. That's an important piece of the puzzle for sure. A is equal to 3. Okay, x-intercept form. Oh man, it's not right. It doesn't cross at a nice whole number spot. So we'll leave it at that. It's not, can it be done? Yes, it can. But can it be done to where it's a whole number? No. I only care about the whole numbers, to be quite honest. Okay. Standard. So now we don't have an x-intercept form to FOIL out. So we always got a backup plan, right? We can use the vertex form. The vertex form is just as good. So in standard form, we'll say 3 times x plus 2 squared minus 8. So I'm going to square x plus 2, right? X plus 2 times x plus 2. So if you've seen my other videos, we're squaring a binomial. So here's my little trick. X times x, x squared. 2 times 2, positive 4. 2 times x times 2, right? 2 times x times 2 will give us 4x. Right, 2 times 2 is 4, times x is 4x. All right, this is going to be times 3, right? Because the 3 has to get distributed, order of operations. I'm going to write these in descending order. So 3x squared plus 12x plus 12 minus 8. You can't forget about the minus 8, right? You can't forget about that. So 12 minus 8 is 4. So final answer, y is equal to 3x squared plus 12x plus 4. All right, number 7. So notice, right, it didn't cross at the x-axis at a nice whole number. So we excluded the x-intercept form. At a glance, number 7 is the same way, right? It doesn't cross at a nice number. Now, is there some probably fraction or square root number, irrational number that crosses that? Yeah, probably. But we're not concerned with that. Only the whole numbers, right? So this one's, the vertex going to be 3, 6. 3, 6. All right, so y is going to be equal to a x minus 3 squared plus 6. All right, inside lies. We pick a point, hopefully with a 0 in it, and we have 0, negative 3. So this is our x and this is our y. So negative 3 equals a, x is going to be 0, minus 3 squared plus 6. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. So 9a plus 6. So minus 6, that's negative 9 equals 9a. So a is equal to negative 1. A is equal to negative 1. So negative. You don't even need to put the 1. There's no x-intercept, so we skip that. Standard form, however, we take the vertex form and expand it all out. This is going to be y is equal to negative x minus 3 squared plus 6. So we're squaring a binomial. So the trick, you got to get good at this. This one saves time, I promise you. So negative x squared, right? X times x. Negative 3 times negative 3. Positive 9. And then 2 times x times negative 3. So negative 6x plus 6. Don't forget about that. Okay, distributing the negative, we get, and I'm going to rewrite it in right order or descending order. Plus 6x minus 9 plus 6. The final answer, combining the last part, the negative 9 and plus 6. Negative x squared plus 6x minus 3. Okay. All right. 8. We're almost there. Vertex. Vertex is going to be 1, 2, 3, negative 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 3, 8. Okay. Y is equal to a x plus 3 inside lies plus 8. This is going to be, what's this going to be? We got to pick a number. They're not nice with these at all. So, okay, we have, what do we have? We have this guy down here, -1, -1, -8, or -2, -4. Truly doesn't matter. Let's go with -2, -4. So, and again, notice, right, there's no x-intercepts here. Otherwise, I would have used that. And there's no y-intercept either. That's not depicted, right? Like, we don't know what it is. So this is going to be what? A is what we're solving for. So I'm going to use this one. Right, so -4 is equal to a -2 plus 3 squared plus 8. -2 plus 3 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So -4 is equal to a, right? We don't care about the 1 anymore. Plus 8. So -4, or no, sorry, -8. -8. A is equal to -12. So a is equal to -12. So -12. That's something doesn't seem right. Oh, I know why. Did you catch it? Daggum. All right. This isn't negative. It's +4. Oh my goodness. All right, +4. +4. So 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is, what is 4 minus 8? -4. So this is really -4. That seems mo better. All right, so no x-intercept form. That's a blessing. So then y equals -4 x plus 3 squared plus 8. All right, I'm going to x plus 3 squared, right? It's a binomial. So let's do the do. X times x, x squared. 3 times 3 plus 9. I'm going to write it over here. And then 2 times x times 3. So 6x. All this is going to get -4 ran through it plus 8. So -4x squared plus, no, minus 24x minus 36 plus 8. 36 plus 8. 30 minus 2. 28. So y is equal to -4x squared minus 24x minus 28. Man, hope these are right, because we're almost at the end. Okay. Vertex 1, -16. 1 comma -16. So vertex form. Oh, look, I got space over here. Word. So this is going to be y equals a x minus 1 inside lies squared minus 16. Picking something nice. We got 5 comma 0. Five comma 0. You could have used negative 4 comma 0. All right. What do we got? It'll work out the same way. Truly does. So this is going to be 0 is equal to a. X is 5 minus 1 squared minus 16. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 squared is 16. So to fight the temptation to say 16 minus 16, right? If you do this, oh man, you're like, you're asking for a mistake, right? You could just say, oh, 16 times 16 is 0. But that's not true at all, right? I mean, 16 minus 16 is 0, but that is not true. That you got to put the 16 in the front. And now this is completely different. There's no way to combine a variable and a non-variable. So plus 16 to both sides. This is nice because look what's about to happen. This is 16, 16a. Divide both sides. A is equal to 1. Love it when that happens. 1. Do we have x-intercepts? Yeah, we do. We already talked about it. So x-intercepts are going to look like this. I'll switch colors on this one. X plus 4, because inside lies. X minus 5. Again, inside lies. And then y is equal to a. But we know that a is 1. Oh, you can't see it because it's on the right. Dang, was it blocked the whole time? Oh, well. We're at the end. A is equal to 1, so you don't even need to write nothing. And this is the x-intercept form. Standard form, we're just going to FOIL all this out. Double distribute. So this is going to be y is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 4x minus 20. And then this is going to be combining the middle terms, x squared minus x minus 20. That's nice. Okay, is that it? Nope, we got one more. The last one. Let's go. Okay. Vertex, -5, -4. So y is equal to a. X plus 5, right? Inside lies. I always say that. Minus 4. Squared minus 4. Picking a point that's not the vertex. These have some nice x-intercepts. This is -3, and this is 6, 7. -7. Well, 3 is smaller than 7, so I like that one. So x is -3, y is 0. Right, this is comma 0. Comma 0. So 0, use green. Stay consistent. A, x is -3 plus 5 squared minus 4. -3 plus 5 is 2. So a is equal to 2 squared. 4a minus 4. Plus 4 plus 4. 4 is equal to 4a. A is equal to 1. So rewriting that in the original vertex form. All right, x-intercept form. It's even nicer, especially because a is 1. Oh, I can't see it. So this is going to be y is equal to a, which is 1, x plus 7, x plus 3. Okay, that's it. What it is. All right. And then the standard form, we distribute all this out. So y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 7x plus 21. Combining the like terms, y is equal to x squared plus 10x plus 21. Let's go. All right. Hopefully this helps someone out. Catch you guys next video.